أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
Salam qabla kalam. Use salam before you speak, because Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum invokes one of Allah's beautiful names, As-Salam. And when you say Assalamu alaikum, you're invoking that name, asking that peaceful atmosphere to descend on the group. This is what we need, to be in peace and tranquility. May Allah grant us something to help us to move towards Him. And salatu wa salamu alayka ya Rasulullah, for Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sending salams, salat and salam, asking His intercession or intervention, guide us on the right way, because always we're falling. What's that ayat we saw before we started tonight from Surah Zariyat? إنكم
لفي قول
لفي
مختلف.
قول مختلف. Truly you are in we translate it different ways. You are in differing doctrines, different ideas, different speech, following different ideas. Nowadays the internet has multiplied that by trillions and billions of quadrillions of times. So many things. In olden times, if somebody was a scholar, they had to gain entrance to a prestigious university and get permission from the library and go and spend long hours with big stacks of books combing through, trying to get something. Now with your phone you can be every library in the world. What was unavailable before, you get it immediately. But how to filter it out, how to determine what's good from what's not good. So many people are speaking, and so many ideas are being put forward, so many movements are being generated. How to know which thing is correct to follow it? How to know? Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. We have an organ, by that I mean to say our heart, and by that I mean the spiritual heart, not only this organ that pumps blood through the spiritual heart with so many subtle qualities. One of those subtle qualities, damir, conscience. It has an aspect of furqan, discrimination, to be able to distinguish truth from not truth, right from wrong, true from false, yes or no, up or down, go or hold back. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, according to Maulana Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, this is his meeting, Madad Ya Shaykh, and Maulana Shaykh Hisham, Allah bless him. He said, everyone has a damir, a conscience, as part of his or her original equipment to be a human being. As we have hands to grab with, and eyes to see with, and tongue to speak with, and ears to hear with. We have also that damir, that conscience that tells us right from wrong, true or false. When someone is speaking, if we listen to our conscience, we can understand this is correct, this is not correct, this is true, this is not true. Or this is mostly okay but mixed with something wrong, or like this, like that. Depending on how finely developed our damir is, we should be able to pick it up, to understand. The problem is we didn't develop our concentration or our focus to be able to listen to our conscience, to our damir. This is all of our problem. We didn't try to focus our attention there. We spend almost our full time occupied with everything around us, with the world around us, with the internet, with people, with our daily needs for eating and drinking and sleeping and doing, and we didn't develop that concentration through our inner being to be able to distinguish truth from falsehood. There's a famous prayer, it's a dua in Arabic, Allahumma arina haqqa haqqa or zukna tiba'a. Oh my Lord, show me truth as being true and enable me to follow it. Or arina batila batila or zukna ishtinaba, and show falsehood for what it is, that it's false, and enable me to avoid it. It means to be able to develop those qualities of concentration, to be able to discern truth, to distinguish, to pick it up, and then once we've got it, to be able to follow it. So this is important. This is important. Like any people nowadays, they like, not only nowadays, but ever since I can remember, they like physical fitness, isn't it? People like to walk and run and jog and swim and lift weights and shoot arrows and canoes and horses and archeries and every kind of sport to make their body in good shape. But mostly we don't exercise our concentration, our heart, to be able to go deep. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى. Quran says, you only know this outward life, but what comes after, you're not thinking about it. You're not aware of it. You're not preparing for it. You're not trying to reach it. Akhirah is not only after death. Akhirah is whatever comes beyond your knowledge. What you know and what you don't. Into the unknown. We're not trying to learn the secret of who we are, for what we were created, what kind of capabilities we have as human beings, how to use them, how to acquire them, how to train them. Awliya from Imam Hakim Tirmidhi, so famous early Sufi or Wali, awliya. He said two kinds of awliya, two kinds of saints. By saint I mean people who were raised up to higher levels of being. They were ascend through their spirituality to different levels, different perspectives. He said there were two kinds, awliya Allah and awliya Haqq Allah. I don't know I'm not qualified to give the full explanation, but to make it short, some is given. Is given to them. Allah takes them from one level to another level, as He likes. Another, they have to work for it. They're awliya of the Haqq, the right of Allah. Allah has rights on His servants, we have to fulfill those rights. Some they acquire their reliance through following the Haqq of Allah, the rights of Allah. Others they were given. Kasb, wahid wa kasb. Granted or earned. Granted is from Allah. You can't, if you're granted, alhamdulillah, good for you. Congratulations, it's good. But you can't sit all day looking for, I'm waiting for Allah to grant me and make me into Khidr alayhi salam. Could happen, nothing can prevent him, but it's more reasonable to work for it until Allah make an opening. You have to try. One ayat of Quran says, man shall have nothing except what he strives for. You have to try for it. So it's important. The first hadith of the Prophet, your actions is according to your intentions, or your results will be according to your intentions. And through the centuries it's been a principle in Islam for the believer for the faithful one to make a conscious intention, niyat, for his actions. Even you can, some go so far, I am now praying 4 rakahs of Isha prayer in this mosque, following the Imam, facing to that level, or to make in general, for instance, I'm intending to follow prophets. I'm intending to renew that at least daily, for instance. To go inside yourself and think what kind of intentions you want to do and to intend it. Give it, make it to be. Make that intention to come into reality. To make that intention in your heart or by tongue. Mulana used to say daily, try it every day. When the new day comes, for instance, at sundown, say, oh my Lord, I'm intending to follow prophets. I'm intending to come to you. I'm intending to learn the reason for what I was created. I'm intending to fulfill your rights on me. I'm intending to fulfill my promises on you. I'm intending to do everything you like for me to do and to leave what you don't like to do, like me to do. To be like this, as much as you can think. Allah will inspire you more good intentions. You open that door. It's a good exercise to do it. This is the second season in our Sufi way, Tariqat Naqshbandiyya Tilawiyya. It's the second season of seclusion. First one in Rajab up to Eid al-Fitr, 10 days of Shawwal, And the second one was next month up to a few days before the Eid al-Adha. 2 days before, 10 days till Arafah, or till Eid. To do seclusion. And seclusion can be really or through intention. There is a seclusion in Naqshbandi called Khalwa Daru Anjama. I'm saying for the kids, I don't know if they can follow, to be in seclusion while you're with people. You're with people, but your heart to be with Allah, to be with prophets, to be with your Shaykh. And they said with Prophet he had one face to Allah, one face towards people. And Awliya, one face towards Prophet, one face towards people. And real Murid, one face towards their Shaykh, one face with people, if they can reach it. I don't know who reached that. I'm a weak servant hoping to reach. But it might be granted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without doing any work, anything. But you can't rely on that. You have to work for it as much as you can until Allah will open something. Mawlana said, who waits at the door of the king, sooner or later the door has to open. Either you'll be given something or take it inside. So we continue, we struggle. After Prophet ﷺ, he went from this world, his holy presence, people were in confusion, and Sayyidina Abu Bakr came out and recited, what's that verse? You know it.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم محمد إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل أفإن مات أو قتل انقلبتم على أعقابكم ومن ينقلب على عقبيه فلن يضر الله شيئا وسيجزي الله الشاكرين.
Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. When Prophet went from this world, people said, what we're going to do? And that verse was revealed. It was revealed beforehand, but it became poignant when Sayyidina Abu Bakr recited it. Saying, Muhammad was a prophet, a Rasul. As prophets before him came. If he was to pass from this world, would you turn back on your heels? But Allah rewards those who are thankful. Means keep your way. Keep your way. They lost their shining light. What we're going to do? So keep your way. And Allah sent for 1500 years guidance to the Ummah. Didn't leave us with nothing. Allah will send. Keep your way. Be thankful. Be thankful for what Allah gave us. Keep your way. And try to find ways to cultivate your inner life. Try to give some time every day to make good intentions for how you have to improve. Not dunya intentions. You could ask for dunya. You could ask even for your shoelaces, is one saying. But make good intentions how to improve spiritually, how to increase the concentration in your heart, in your conscience, until Allah can make us to come to a higher level. We're not just these bodies, reality. It's going to leave this body one day. Prophet said, try to die before you die. It means try to find a way to leave this body now. It means to reach to higher levels that were not only this. Allah knows how many. May Allah make for us the ways up. He is Miraj, the Lord of Ascension. Call on Him. Call on the Lord of Ascension. He should take us up to see more true. We ask Allah to perfect that quality in all of us, young and old, how to improve it and make it to grow like a seed. You plant the seed, already a apple seed is an apple tree, and it's apples. You don't see that, you just see the seed. But everything is there. You put it in the ground, water it, it comes. It means it was always that tree, it's always giving an apple. Only it was in the form of a seed. Now we're in the form of a seed. We might be something else, didn't appear yet. It used to be watered and cared for. May Allah give us wishes how to proceed. وَأَمِنُ اللَّهُ التَّوْفِيقِ بِحَرْمَةِ الْحَبِيبِ بِحَرْمَةِ الْفَاتِحَةِ. Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Yet, sending something, we're like early explorers. They found stone tablets with writing on it. What is that? Until they were able to understand what was written there. May Allah make us to learn. What's written on the tablet of our hearts.